And welcome back to another episode of Zudlo's Kitchen. Today I'm making some Hawaiian chicken with some red onion and peppers, garlic, and I have a can of pineapple here. So let's get to cooking. Okay, so I have this container here that I'm going to use, and we're first gonna cut our onion. Let's go ahead and peel this back. You could use any kind of onion you want. You could use white, you could use yellow. I used white before, and I feel like this dish would be better with a red onion, just for that color. So we are going to, if I can peel this, chop this up into into big pieces. And I'll show you once I can get this peeled. I don't know why it's taking forever. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, let's see if that helps. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut these into big pieces. So we want almost like little squares, just like that. That's what we're looking for. I'm just going to place them in this container. Let's go ahead and just chop the ends off. We're almost making like kebabs, except it's going to be Hawaiian style. And it's going to actually taste really good. I have a marinade that is Hawaiian flavor, so it has pineapple juice and some other ingredients. Probably should have got that out before I did this, but you know what, hey. That's alright. And we're going to cut this and cook it. Well, I'm going to let this sit in the marinade for a good few hours. So let's go ahead and cut that. Hands up a little small. Okay. Just like that. Go ahead and collect all of our pieces in here. Perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Let's cut the pepper. So I'm going to cut the pepper like this. And what we're going to do is we're just going to make big chunks. Just like that. Just like we did with the onion. Now you could go ahead and use different color peppers too. I only had green peppers on hand, so this is what I'm using. But to make it more colorful, you could use yellow, you could use red, orange, whatever you like. As long as you chop them up into nice pieces like this. Okay. Just like that. I'm gonna just give this a shake. Our garlic here that I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut some fairly big pieces. I'm not going to try to mince it up, but I'm going to chop it like that, Probably do 2 or 3. If you want to chop it smaller, go for it. But No, there's no reason for it to be small, in my opinion, but you do you. That's fine. And then let me just do one more. Alright. Go and smash it. There we go. Alright. We'll have a nice shake. Alright, so now for the marinade. This is the marinade. It's called Hawaiian marinade with tropical fruit flavors. There is pineapple juice, papaya juice, mango puree, honey, ginger, garlic, all that stuff. So we're gonna add this when we add the chicken. Now, here is our pineapples. Feel free, I'm gonna drain a little bit of the juice. But I'm gonna take the pineapples and I'm going to dump them in here. Feel free to, if you don't like warm pineapple or cooked pineapple, feel free to add the pineapple in at the end. To me, it doesn't really matter. I like cooked, non-cooked, so totally up to you. But I'm just gonna add it in here because all these flavors are going to mend together. So now it's time for our chicken. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to cut these into decent sized pieces. I'm just gonna cut that off. Now for these, if you wanted to make kebabs, you could cut these all into squares and skewer them on sticks. I don't have skewers, and the last time I did this, I cooked it all in a pan, and it was delicious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to chop it up into nice cube size, and I'm gonna put it right in with the vegetables because this is all going to get marinated and cooked at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and just chop these up. Just like that. All right. Perfect. And to this, we're going to add some pepper. We're going to add some garlic powder. We're going to add some onion powder. Just get it all in there. And we're going to add some garlic salt. Perfect. Now, I'm probably going to use the rest of this, so this is about like half a bottle. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it all in there. Okay. Then, if you have it in a bag, or if you have like plastic containers, go ahead and close it up. Shake all this. All right. That's what it's gonna look like. So now I'm gonna put this back in the fridge for a good probably a minimum of 1 hour, but I'm gonna wait longer, so it's probably gonna be like 5 or 6 hours before I cook this, and it's gonna be all nice and marinated, juicy. Anyway, juicy and delicious. And we're gonna make some rice and put this over a bed of rice when we cook it. It's gonna be so good, so delicious. Right, so it's been at least about 4 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake this up. All right, and then let's take a look. Look at this. Does that not look delicious? This looks so good. Alright, So now, let's cook it. Okay, so right now I am measuring out 2 cups of rice. You can measure out how much rice you want, a cup. It doesn't matter. I'm doing 2 because any leftovers I take, I'm going to bring for lunch. So, come on. Alright. 2 cups of rice. And then I have 2 cups of water here. So I'm going to dump that in our pot. And I'm going to turn this on. And then I'm going to turn on our other pan so we could cook our chicken. And then to this, I'm going to let this heat up, but to this, I'm going to add in some avocado oil when cooking. So we're going to let this heat up, and then I'm going to get our mixture and dump it in here. Alright, so we're going to take some oil and just like that. We want to coat the pan slightly just so everything cooks nicely and we get that nice brown bits on the chicken, on the vegetables, the pineapples. It'll be so good. So now we're just going to let this heat up, and I'm probably going to cook this in batches. I don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I'll probably do half of this in the pan, let it cook, and then I'll do the other half. So, should be fun. So, I'm going to take it and just kind of dump there we go. Alright. Then we're just going to let this cook like so. Oh, this smells amazing. It smells so good. So we're going to let this cook. And yeah. This smells so good. You can smell the pineapple. You can smell the Hawaiian marinade. You can smell the peppers and onions. Oh, so good. So, our water is boiling for our rice. So I'm going to take our rice and just dump it in. Remember, I did 2 cups of water, 2 cups of rice. You are more than welcome to use bagged rice. You're more than welcome to use 1 cup. I'm using 2 because I plan to get quite a lot of lunches out of this meal. So that is my goal. So we're going to let that cook. As you can see, it's cooking. It smells so delicious. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, let this cook down. So good. Okay, so this is cooking up real nicely here. So I'm going to take some butter and just add it to the rice with some garlic salt. Just like that. We're going to mix this up. The rice is done. So we'll just mix it up like that. Alright, so I'm going to give this a little more time because I want the chicken to be nice and brown. I want the vegetables soft. Oh, but this smells so good. I will say, this smells so good. Oh. Alright. And then just shake the pan a little. There we go. Just like that. Gonna let this cook for about another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna put this together and we're gonna taste it while I cook the rest of the second batch. So I have a bowl here And I'm just going to take it and dump it into the bowl. Just like that. Now I'm going to put just a little more oil in here. Just a little bit. Then I'm going to cook the rest of our second batch. Just like that. Get all those nice onions, all that marinade. Good. And I'm just going to let this cook. Alright, so now with the rice done and our first batch done, let's taste this. So here's our rice. I have it all ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take some and put it down on the plate. Just like that. Go ahead and kind of push it around there. Then I'm going to take our chicken, onions, pepper, pineapple, and I'm just going to lay this right on top. Just go ahead and take a, just like that. Oh, does that not look delicious? Alright, let's taste this. So, here it is again. Here is the dish. Ooh, that looks so good. It smells divine. I will say that. Okay, so let's just taste it. Let's go ahead and taste this. Ready? Here we go. Oh. You could taste the pineapple. You could taste the onion. The marinade. Oh, so good. I recommend trying this. Super delicious. But that does it for this episode of Zedlo's Kitchen. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to be the best you can be, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!